going to talk about this for 1 second, bro. I see people talking about, like, Battlefield doesn't need to be all right. Can you guys just let us have one that, like, BRs? Like, streamers and sweats ruined video games. He tanked everything.
So what's going on, guys? So I'm bringing you a video talking about, like, the state of, you know, these YouTubers and also how entitled they think they are in terms of, you know, the Battle Royale community and the Battlefield community in general. Seeing how sleazy some of these YouTubers slash streamers are in terms of, like, you know, their opinions on gaming and also what games need in general. First of all, we're going to be watching a clip from none other than Tim the Tatman talking about why BF6 should have a battle royale, and it gets quite interesting.
Also, I'm going to talk about this for 1 second, bro. I see people talking about, like, Battlefield doesn't need to be all right. Can you guys just let us have one that, like, BRs? Like, I
Let you have a BR. Why can't you let the Battlefield community have a BR? Like, it just doesn't make sense that you want one just because you're a battle royale player. Like, of course, just because you think that because you solely play battle royales that you deserve one. What world do we live in now? Like, good lord.
I mean, dude, I don't. There's some sort of streamers and sweats ruin video games.
To an extent, yes, some sweats and streamers do ruin games because all they do is talk about themselves, and then also all they do is cause issues for others when they're making bogus content, like what you see in my my last video.
Like, is there a word for, like, being an elitist? Elitism?
Elitist is a word, yes.
Is that a word? Did I just make a word up? Like, there are people.
Elitist means favoring or supporting an idea of a select group of people, often based on intellect, wealth, or stature, should dominate or lead others. That's exactly what it means, Tim.
Low in this bundle here, right? That only want the game they love, which I understand you love the game, to make the one thing that they love. Are you guys following what I'm saying here? It's like,
Yeah, so you're saying that you're part of a community that you've never been a part of. You want to make a battle royale, or you want the company to make a battle royale for you. Let me guess, for your content. I can't wait for that to come up. I'm sure that is in this video.
oh, Halo doesn't need the battle royale because I love playing the multiplayer.
Well, it doesn't. When has Halo ever had a battle royale? When has it ever needed a battle royale? Just because battle royales have, like, dominated the scene, I guess, for the past, like, what, 10 years? Like, and a battle royale does not save a game. Like, it's all about the playability of things. Like, you know, if there's actual game modes that you can play, um, you know, and there's things for you to grind for in game, like, you know, there's no need for a battle royale. Like, for instance, I play Space Marine 2. Yeah, that for me, there's a lot of cosmetics in the game that you can, you know, you can go out and you know, grind for. You find, like, these certain data sheet things, and that gives you access to the armory, and the armory gives you, you know, like, different armor sets and blah blah blah. It's all cosmetic. It's not like you know, you get it, and you're dominating everyone. It's literally just to look good. To sit there and say, like, you know, this game needs a battle royale. No, it doesn't. Space Marine 2 doesn't need a battle royale. So why would Battlefield need one? Or any other game for that matter? Sit there and say, like, that battle royales are needed.
Doesn't need the battle royale because I love playing the multiplayer. So What I'm asking you is, I hear what you're saying, and I'm glad you enjoy the multiplayer, okay? For someone like me, I love playing battle royales, and on top of that, it's how I make a lot of my content.
Oh my god. I've just read his mind. Are we really stupid enough to watch these people? I used to enjoy watching TimTapman because he was funny. Now look what he's turned into, man. What is going on?
I have loved Battle Royale since, if you want to get a little old school here, I played Battle Royale
in Arma 3.
Since Arma 3 BR.
Yeah,
Anyone here? Anyone even remember that?
Yeah, I do remember the Arma 3 Battle Royale, which didn't last very long. It was good, but I mean, I never played it myself, but I know of it. I know people that did play it. So I have a question for everyone. Does a Battle Royale save a game? Like, let's be totally honest here, because this is clearly what he's saying. If this game doesn't have a BR because he can't play he can't do his content because of his community and all this, you know, self-centered shit that he keeps on talking about, is it really truly gonna diminish a game?
But I do hear these people that are like, we don't need a BR. Battlefield doesn't need a BR. In my opinion, this may be a hot take. You can hate me or not. You're kind of gatekeeping the whole game from people that love battle royales.
Oh my god, Tim. Oh my god. What on earth is going on? Like, and also as well, what makes me say wow about this kind of thing is he talks about community and he talks about, like, you know, knowing what these battle royale communities want and all this jazz. But like, the thing is as well, I don't think Tim understands that, you know, battle royales have been quite dead for a while. I mean, yeah, okay, there's Apex, there's Fortnite, and there's Warzone, but I wouldn't say they have the players that they used to. Lastly, to sit there and say that, you know, you need it because of, like, your content and all this jazz, it's just pure greed, man. Like, and you can't say that he's not greedy. He sits there and, you know, bets like 20 grand on crates and God knows what on CSGO. Kudos if he's got the money to spend it, whatever. But still, like, that is still greed. Like, you could see the greedy nature of these people. Well, and especially Tim, unfortunately. And then to sit there and say, like, you know, let us battle royales have, let us people that like battle royales have one. What about the Battlefield community? Why can't they enjoy having a battle royale for once? You know? And I stand with the I stand with the Battlefield community, saying that, like, you know, some of them don't want the COD community over because they will ruin the game, and I totally agree with them. You know, they're gonna have swag playing on the game who was sitting there talking like all this smack about the Battlefield community, saying, like, you know, they're all grandpas and all this kind of stuff. Try and find the clip as well. 1 second. So I couldn't actually find the clip, but I managed to find the video through a wonderful and amazing YouTuber called The Rick. He does a lot of calling out stuff. So please, I will leave I will leave his channel in the description. Make sure you subscribe to him if you haven't already.
He's got a snake out the Battlefield 6 is crazy.
Okay, so we're 15 seconds into the video, and you guys are wondering why the Battlefield 6 community does not like swag or other Call of Duty content creators.
Saying it and coming to my streams
that
Warzone players or Call of Duty players are ruining Battlefield 6 or just Battlefield in general.
I think everybody that is watching this video will agree with me. If you guys do, hit that fucking like button. But Warzone streamers, Call of Duty streamers in general, not all of them, but most of them are fake, toxic. They ruined Call of Duty, and they honestly ruined Call of Duty content. So I think it's pretty reasonable. I think it's pretty understandable.
And like I said in my other video, it's people like this, like Swag, who have ruined Call of Duty. Like, and there's people out there that actually stick up for these people. Why? What is it so that like, what is it that you believe about them? Yeah, that they're not lying to you about. You could see it in their face. Like, I'll be totally honest with you. I've got some backgrounds where, like, you know, I've learned to read people's body languages and the way they speak to other people and the way they try and show integrity and all this kind of stuff. And you can just see it in his face. He doesn't care. He knows he's getting paid. It's just stupid.
For the Battlefield community to say, hey, we don't want you coming over here and ruining this game. We don't want you to make Battlefield try to be.
And like, I don't blame the Battlefield community for thinking that either. Like, you know, their game has been, well, I mean, 2042 wasn't great, but like, for their community, for all of us to start rushing over like there's, you know, I mean, of course, if there is a Battle Royale, a lot of people are going to play it. It's just as simple as that. But with these content creators and the power that they have in terms of, you know, Call of Duty and the way they can change things in that game, I mean, I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. And EA are not exactly the best of companies in terms of being walked over anyway, so.
Call of Duty, because I'm seeing content creators out there say the movement's too slow, they want it faster, they want slide canceling, they want bunny hopping, all of this stuff.
Oh my god. They want bunny hopping, slide counseling, and God knows what else. I think what's crazy about that statement alone is, like, I think people have forgotten what Call of Duty was all about. You know, all this slide counseling, all this stuff was not in the game when it was good. Do you know what I mean? And to sit there and complain about them certain things not being in the game, it didn't even exist. It was probably before you even started playing it. This guy complained that he was playing it since he was 17. My arse, was he? Because he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's Swag, by the way, not the Rick. The Rick knows exactly what he's talking about.
When the Battlefield community just wants the game to be like Battlefield, realistic type of shooter. And I think it's understandable to say, hey, Swag, stay over there at Call of Duty. You ruined your game. Ruin the game some more. Don't come over here and ruin Battlefield.
What?
Oh my god, it's storming like crazy outside right now.
He's cheating, bro. He's cheating. This guy's cheating.
This guy's cheating.
That's what chat's saying. He said he's
Okay, so that right there we don't need in this new game. That first clip, obviously I could see why Swag thinks it's very sus that guy might be cheating because of the bad history that we have in Call of Duty with how dog shit the anti-cheat is, but that is not what we need in Battlefield 6. I understand there were some cheating clips out there all over Twitter showing how
Easiest thing is he's 2-boxing, yeah, and he's sitting in a lobby calling out hackers.
just say, hey, do your
Yeah, like, that's the thing as well, and now he's talking smack about, like, the community itself. As long as you play the game properly, no one gives a shit. It's the same as any other game. And, like, for you to just be like, oh, they're gatekeeping me, oh, they don't want me to play. It's probably because you're not doing anything. All you're doing is running around shooting everyone.
I think what they're really doing is they don't want the shit that you guys want in Call of Duty, the skins, the fake movement, all of that. They don't want that in their game. I don't think it's gatekeeping. I think it's just they don't want EA to listen to you guys.
because I promise you, us as Call of Duty players have never
This is my
gatekeeping any
opinion.
Call of Duty, even the good ones.
I don't know what that clip has to do with gatekeeping the community, but if that's what you're trying to show, maybe it's reasonable again for them to say, hey, we don't want people like you acting like that in our game.
Literally.
Yes, you can play any way you want to, but if you don't revive people and you're a medic, not many people are going to like you in the game. It pissed me off.
Amen to
After
that.
I started realizing, holy shit, this guy's right next to me and he's not rezzing me, it got very fucking annoying and I didn't want him on my team anymore. So I think most people just want you to do your fucking job in the game. If you're going to be a Assault player, play like Assault. If you're going to be a medic, be a fucking medic. That's it. That's it.
Somebody said, how about you play Battlefield the right way? If the only rebuttal you have is play the objective, bro, I mean, I guess if I was rage baiting, I would say something like, that's a waste of talent. Bro, I'm not going there and regging you. I'm a COD player, bro. I ain't a medic. That's a waste of talent. But I mean, it's like we don't play the objective, but I'm gonna be honest, man. When I'm playing Battlefield and there's a big ass tank on the flag, I think I'm gonna go the other way. I think I'm gonna go flank and kill 9 guys. I think that's how I have fun. I think Battlefield
I guarantee that's not how the playing experience went when people are
And I guarantee that's not what he was doing either.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want kill streaks in Battlefield 2 if you don't.
I rest my case.
Tank is the kill streak.
When has there ever been kill streaks? You have fucking planes, you have tanks. You dumbass.
Be the engineer. Me personally, that's not me. If I see a tank, I'm running the other way. Because I can't
think
get any
everybody
kill streaks
is.
or anything like that, I like to go for clips. So basically, I'm not getting any clips by sitting on a flag and capping it. I'm just being honest. I'm not getting any clips by repairing my tank.
This might be the dumbest argument I've ever seen in my life. He's basically just saying, hey guys, I'm a selfish player. I play Battlefield to play selfish. If you want to watch me, I'm playing selfish. Like,
Literally, man.
I get it. Everybody likes to have their kills. I do it all the time. Yes, but at some point you got to understand it's how the game plays.
I don't care. There's not a right way to play the game. Obviously, you want to win the game, but I'm gonna be honest, everybody has a role. In Battlefield, in like any first-person shooter, somebody has to eliminate the other team. And guess what? That's what I want to do. And there's
This video has to be like rage bait. This can't be real.
Yeah, this has to be rage bait. Like I totally agree with him there, because there is an objective to the game. Yeah, there is killing people, but you know, you are playing different game modes at this point in time. So to say like there isn't an objective in the game, for God's sake. People watch this guy, man.
Put in 50 hours on the first weekend of the beta, which is absolutely insanity. Probably more hours than anybody who's even watching this YouTube video.
Oh, I put in 50 hours, more than anyone else.
Be honest.
Doesn't have to do with anything. Just because you played longer than us and you still don't know how to play the game correctly just proves our point that you don't know how to play the game right. I mean, I guess you don't have to play it right, but...
So the moral of this story is, like, we shouldn't be, as a gaming community, listening to these people, let alone like Battlefield players, Call of Duty players. These guys do not understand what it takes to make a good game. You know? Like, they're just full of shit. But yeah, anyways, like, if you're tired of this shit, let me know down in the comments. Drop a like on the video. I really appreciate the people that did watch the previous video. It got a lot more views than I thought it was going to get, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And if you are seeing this video within the first 24 hours, I am streaming on Twitch, so come and join the community over there. I always love chatting with everyone, so yeah, you're all more than welcome. So thank you. Have a lovely day.
One on Teddy Brook show.